beautiful. My gorgeous Chinese sharp-nosed viper, also known as the 100 pacer, because this snake literally will bite you, and they say you have 100 steps left until you're dead. It could literally strike out and launch its whole body. Little Stevie is an inland taipan, drop for drop, most toxic snake on the planet. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, hello, beautiful. Look at this. See what she's doing with her tail right now? On the tip of that tail, that's like a spike. She'll use the tail to start stabbing at the predator, making it think that's getting bitten. She probed out and nearly bit me on the nipple. And I'll never forget that. Gotta respect this snake. Woohoo! Do you see her bite my boot? What is going on, my beautiful people? Beautiful people. My beautiful people, welcome back to my wildlife. And I just want to start this video off with a kiss for you. And, oh, and your dog's there too. Good dog. All right, beautiful people. We're getting straight into the thick of it. And by thick of it, I mean spicy thick meatballs. And you guys know what that means. It means duty. We're going to be cleaning the duty of a lot of deadly, dangerous snakes today. And we're going to start off with one of the most... That dog better stop barking out there. He's just trying to distract me while I'm dealing with these deadly snakes. What we got right here is my gorgeous Chinese sharp-nosed viper, also known as the 100 pacer, because this snake literally will bite you, and they say you have 100 steps left until you're dead. So you really want to be careful when handling a snake like this. Look how beautiful this viper is. It could literally strike out and launch its whole body. It is such a respectable viper when it comes to handling. I know people who've ooh, see its tail wagging right now? Ooh, hear it hissing right now? This snake literally has bitten people that use 2 hooks at a time. So it just shows you, even if you use all your tools, you're still at risk of getting nailed by one of these venomous snakes. They are so athletic. Ooh, you gotta respect them as much as possible and not get a tag. Look at him. Ooh, he's hissing, shaking that tail, letting you know he is not messing around. Let's get this closed up. There we go. Nice and secure. The Chinese sharp-nosed viper, also known as the 100 pacer viper, are gnarly species of viper found in Taiwan, Vietnam, China, and it's just an amazing snake. I love it to death. That snake was raised up by a buddy of mine, and we were retired from venomous snake keeping. He actually gifted it to me, so I cherish that snake so much. And eventually, once we get things moving around here, that snake is going to have a nice bioactive setup with plants replicating its home back in Southeast Asia, that mundane forest habitat, that wet forest habitat. And if we're lucky enough, we can find maybe a female for that cranky boy and make him happy, make some babies. That'd be real cool. All right, so what I want to do is get all the spiciest of meatballs out of here. I'm going to get my bucket, start taking out all these little turds, as the scientists would call them. Throw that out, throw this out. Gently grabbing them, because as you know, or don't know, vipers shed their fangs, and sometimes they swallow those fangs, and the fangs will be in the poop. So you definitely want to make sure you don't grab that poop so harshly. You might get a fang stuck in your hand, and that would not be fun. All right, looks like we're good to go. Nice little spot clean, just taking out all that duty. So he is good to, I thought I missed a spot, but I didn't. Always gotta be on top of things, making sure everything's super duper clean. Now let's see, let me clean this glass real quick, because he was just going all over the glass and making it dirty. So let me clean this real quick, and I'll be back at the split. We'll put him back, and then what we're gonna do is take care of my little pygmy rattlesnake and then the forest cobra. And it's going to be a spicy week ahead of us, because lately I haven't been posting much. It's been a lot of stress on my head, a lot of Christmas Oh, the AC sounded like a freaking snake hissing like a mamba. I was like, why is the mamba over there? It's just the AC unit. Everyone be cool. Calm down. We're all... What? Your shoelace scared me. I thought your shoelace was a black-necked spitting cobra. Oh, anyways, lots has been going on. We had the holidays. We had a bunch of things happening near this end of the year. It's been a lot for me, but you know what? I want to get back on the grind. I want to be posting 4 or 5 videos a week. I want to go back to my old self. I didn't mean to spit on you. That's like the second time I spit on you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You forgive me? Okay, he forgives me. Anyways, beautiful people, it's time to get back on the grind. I'm sick of this posting once or twice a week. I want to be back to my old self. back to my old boyish joy, posting 4 or 5 videos a week until my fingers bleed from editing all these videos. Damn it! Anyways, it's time to get back on the grind. Let's do it. Let's get into it. I'm gonna clean this up, and I'll see you guys in a split, in a splash. Let's do it! All right, guys, we're good to go. The enclosure's nice and clean. Now we can take out my sharp nose friend. And don't worry, buddy, you're not the only one with a sharp nose. I got quite the nose myself. Ooh, hello, hello, my beautiful boy. They got huge heat-seeking pits, so like anything that's warm, they are targeting onto. See, I'm gonna get him to look over here and attack the cameraman. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta be careful, because the length of this hook is about the same length they can strike. All right, let's get you inside, buddy. Let's get you inside, little Taiwan. Comment below, what do you guys think we should name this gorgeous viper? He is an amazing snake. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I see you. Yeah, you can hiss all you want. There, you can get a better shot now. Look at him. The way these snakes hold themselves together, the way they hold their ground, they are such a top tier viper to handle. Definitely up there with like black-headed bushmasters and the fertilants when it comes to their handling. Like, it's just such a gnarly snake to be dealing with. They can really put you on your toes, and you have to be on your toes, because if you get bit by the snake, you could possibly die. At the end of the day, this snake has the capability to put your butt in a coffin, and you don't want that. So let's move on to the next snake now that we're done. So what we got here, not super dangerous, but still a nasty bite that I can put money on that if you know these snakes well, you would not want to take a tag from one of them. Do not let the size of this snake fool you. The pygmy rattlesnake, which is actually not even a true rattlesnake because it doesn't come from the Crotalus family of the true rattlers. This snake has the ability to make your fingertip rot off. So you really don't want to take a risk when it comes to dealing with them. It's really hard to pull the glass back because I have insulation to make sure he can't slide throughout the gap in the glass because he's so small. Let's just get him out from that angle because the glass is kind of hard to open right now. And I'm just gonna gently scoop them out with this snake hook. The pygmies are usually difficult to hook because they're small, but look at that. A gorgeous, thick little pygmy rattlesnake. Look how chubby he is. I was about to feed him a pinky, but I don't know, you're looking real thick, dude. And you see that rattle right there? They have a full-on rattle. This snake rattles to let its predators know it is not messing around and will give them a nasty bite. Not deadly unless you're allergic to the venom, but if you get bit, it could rot your finger off and it's gonna put you through a hell of a lot of pain, like days of pain. So you better hope you get that anti-venom nice and fast. And it's actually said that some people who go to places like Home Depot or any plant places, you know, these places where the nurseries are located are in rural areas where these pygmy rattlesnakes are living. And people end up moving these plants out to the stores and to the nurseries to sell them out to the public. And sometimes these pygmy rattlesnakes are in the stalks of some of these plants and they get transported to the store where people buy them. And when they're checking the tag for the price, they get tagged by a pygmy rattlesnake. It has happened in the past. It's crazy. It's a Florida thing. What can I say? So we got a whole shed right here from the pygmy. And if you guys have been watching the channel for the past 3 years, you know that this pygmy rattlesnake is one of the OG snakes of the venomous snake collection. He has always been with us. He's growing. He is beautiful. When we got him, he was literally like coiled up like that big, like a coral. He's just a little baby. So what we're going to do now is just clean up in his enclosure. Get him some fresh water. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to leave a pinky in there for him to munch on, even though he's looking real thick. We're going to give him a nice little pinky anyways. Not too big of a meal, just enough to hold him over for next week. So I'm going to pull this glass out, start working on this. And I'm not even going to put a lid on this because this pygmy will not climb at the top of this bucket. I'm just going to put him right over here. And I'll see you guys in a split. One split later. All right, guys, we got fresh mulch, nice clean enclosure, a little pinky right here. We're going to leave for him to eat later. And look at him, he's ready to go. The little piggy's ready to go. Come here, buddy. Just going to go nice and gentle, because these guys can be very difficult to keep on the snake hook because they're such a small little wiggly viper. Come on. I'm just going to gently scoop him. My little snake scoop right here. Look how beautiful he is. He is the most beautiful pygmy rattlesnake I've ever seen. Ooh, he's so oh, and right away he's like, oh, you got food for me? Thank you, Dad. Such a cutie. Also nicknamed the ground rattler, because the only way to really hear them rattle is to get real close with your ear to the ground. Obviously, you should never do something like that, because if you're that close, you're gonna get a whack right on your ear from this pygmy rattlesnake. The old Florida ear piercing, I'd say. Let's get this nice and secure, nice and tight. Get that lock on there, because here in the state of Florida, if you're gonna have venomous reptiles, you have to be licensed and inspected by FWC every year to make sure everything's nice and secure. So we have locks, we have labels, we have bite protocols, we have a snake-proof room, because number one thing is making sure that these animals are secure and they're safe. And the public is always safe from these animals. All right, let's see. I'm not gonna be cleaning too much of this enclosure, but I did wanna show off my beautiful snake right here. This is actually a Eurocone rattlesnake. Come check it out. This snake is an endemic species to Venezuela, found nowhere else on the planet. And it's honestly my favorite rattlesnake on the planet. They're just so cool. Cookies and cream coloration. I've been raising this snake for a little while. Looks like he's sleeping, but the second he wakes up, he's gonna be on me like black beans on rice. Let's get that. Oop, all right, we're good. We got the snake shed out of there. Let me just scoop that out of the way. But I did want to show you how big this beautiful Eurocone rattlesnake has gone. Look at this. Look how thick my little worm has gotten. Do you guys remember when I got this rattlesnake? It was small as can be. It was about like that big coiled up. And now he's probably about like 2 feet long. Ooh, you're not targeting me, are you? With those heat pits, you're not gonna bite me in the face, are you? I hope not. Look at the rattles going on right there. Developing a nice, beautiful rattle. Just look at the coloration of this snake. Such an awesome species. We're gonna put him right back inside the enclosure. Let him go back to what he was doing. There we go. My beautiful cookies and cream rattlesnake. All right, we're just gonna close this up. Nice and easy. All I wanted to do is take that shed out of there. There we go. Make sure this is nice and secure. Get that lock where it needs to be. And now we're gonna be dealing with Africa's largest cobra, and technically the largest cobra on the planet, that West African forest cobra. My sweet pea just came out of her shed, so let's go clean up her enclosure and see how she's doing. And guys, check this out. We've got the little taipan, Steve, chowing down on a nice little fuzzy right there. Little Stevie is an inland taipan, drop for drop, most toxic snake on the planet. He's in the same family as kraits, mambas, cobras. So he has neurotoxic venom, which is the most powerful venom on the planet. And out of all different neurotoxic snakes, the taipan, drop for drop, is the deadliest. But it's crazy because they're not responsible for any deaths because nobody interacts with these snakes. They live out in the middle of nowhere, so people don't interact with them at all. And he's got I think he's about doubled his size since we've gotten him. So proud of this little taipan. We were trying to film a little feeding episode with the mambas and with little Stevie here, but everyone was being real shy, so we didn't get a whole episode. But at least we got this awesome clip of him chowing down. Look at his little fangs too. You can just barely see those little sheaths where the fangs are hidden, those little gummy sheaths. Those are hiding those little hypodermic needles. And there we go. He's done eating his meal. He's gonna digest that, and he's gonna keep growing and growing. Little Stevie, the inland taipan. Back to the cleaning. And before I can even walk away to move on to the forest cobra, we see that the little piggy's eating. Look at that. Already chowing down. No time wasted. Look how beautiful this rattlesnake is. And I know it's not a true rattlesnake, but I consider it a rattlesnake. It's got such a nice little rattle on the tip of that tail. Gotta love these snakes. Really cool to find out in the wild. Definitely gotta make a herping video soon, finding pygmy rattlesnakes. Gotta do more herping videos. Haven't been doing a lot of those. How's my face look? Is it too close? We're gonna be dealing with my forest cobra now. She is a little all over the place. This is a West African forest cobra, and they're one of the most cantankerous snakes to be dealing with in the venomous reptile world because of how defensive they can be. They really do hold their ground, and they like to charge someone. So let's get that big tail. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, hello, beautiful. Locking herself on that lip right there. Look at this. See what she's doing with her tail right now? She's got a modified scale on the tip of that tail that's like a spike. And what they'll do is if they're being attacked by a predator on that last section of their body, they'll use the tail to start stabbing at the predator, making it think that's getting bitten. And obviously, this is a very toxic snake. If you feel something poking you while you're dealing with it, you're going to be real worried that you're getting an envenomation. Let's see. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on. Yikes. Look at that. Beautiful forest cobra. She doesn't hood up too much. She only does it in sporadic instances. Woohoo! Woo! Did you see her mouth open? She is all over the place. When I first started working with her, I remember how she probed out and nearly bit me on the nipple. And I'll never forget that. Gotta respect this snake. Woohoo! Do you see her bite my boot? Look at this. She's going right for the boot, trying to bite it. You need to be nice. Uh-oh. Don't do it again. Leave my boots alone. Beautiful forest cobra. Not nearly as big as it could potentially be. These snakes literally are the longest true cobra on the planet, because they are in the actual family of cobras, whereas king cobras, being the longest venomous snake on the planet, they're not in the true cobra family. They're in their own little genus. All right, let's get this beautiful thick girl. Oh, she's in a bitey mood. Look at her, she's just all over the place trying to bite. Yes, you are. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Come on. I'm gonna have to tell you. Oh, and a little bit of musk as a little present. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't get anything from you for Christmas. I thought you were holding off on me. All right, good to go. Easy peasy, just taking care of my snakes. Fun times. All right, let's see what we got. Nice big shed. It actually looks like a whole shed, and it almost is. It's just broken up a little bit. Look at that. That beautiful girl's grown like a little weed. We have to get her a boyfriend one day. The boys get bigger than the females, so that'll be fun. Maybe Dingo Dinkelman can send me a big, beautiful male forest cobra that they can hang out and have a little play date, if you know what I'm saying. Make some little babies. Anyways, let me throw this away. We're gonna get fresh water for my beautiful girl. She loves to soak, so I like to make sure she has nice fresh water so she can bathe in the most clean water around. And there's a bunch of spicy meatballs in here. And I'll tell you what, I've been waiting all holiday break to get back into this. Hold me back. Come on, grab my arm. Hold me back. Well, you're not even holding me back. Let me at it. Let me at it. Let me in there. All right, beautiful people. Enclosure's nice and clean. Let's get this forest cobra back where it belongs. Just going to pop that open with the hook and pull out this gorgeous female. Look at her. She's marvelous. I just love the way she tries to bite me every time I handle her. Hello, my beautiful girl. Hello. Look at her. She's a little beast. Let's put her back before she starts biting my boots again. Come on, right in there. There we go, sweet pea. Such a cool looking snake. All right, let's get this locked and secure. Perfecto. I know some of you guys are probably concerned. Wait, he just bit his boot. How is he gonna be okay with that? These boots, this brand, I think it's like Skechers or something. Real thick leather, real good right at the toes. I always wear boots like this because they're gonna protect me from front fixed fanged lapids like cobras and stuff like that. Make sure they don't get to my tippy toes. That's why I much rather wear boots than something like running shoes. Those are not gonna protect you from a big chomp of a cobra. All right, beautiful people. It's time to fly, my boy! Bagoy, up, up! Come, my beautiful boy! Ah, and off with your head. How you doing, big beautiful boy? You have a nice Christmas? Huh? You got some new presents, didn't you? Yes, I did. Yes, you did. Oh, he's like, give me that chicken. Give me that chicken. My beautiful boy, Bagoy. All right, beautiful people. I will see you on the next one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Delicious. Let's cover that up so we don't get demonetized. All right, beautiful people. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to check us out on chandlerswildlife.com so you can get your own badass reptile merchandise. 100% cotton, good on your skin, feels real nice. If you guys buy this kind of stuff, it helps support the build out of this big conservation facility. And while I want to get the serpentarium done before the year's going by, I want to get everything done that I've been talking about before the first quarter of the year ends in 2022. So let's make this happen. Let's get these big crocs here. Let's get these walk-in king cobra enclosures going. Let's have a good time. 2022 is going to be the year. Right, Bagoy? He's like, there's no food in this glove. Where'd it go? Oh, I'll get you some more food. All right, beautiful people. I will see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, do what you guys love in life. Do what you're passionate about, because that's all that matters. Everyone's put on this earth for a reason, so do what you love. Love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Say goodbye. Bye, guys. Bit his boot. How is he gonna be okay with that? These boots, this brand, I think it's like Skechers or something.